Good morning, Greg.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I am fine, thank you. Greg, what can you offer us that other candidates cannot?
Well, I think I can offer a multitude of things in the fact that I've had over 25 years of experience in sales and sales management, uh, including working for extremely large companies like American Standard as a national account manager, and also as a startup manager for a company that as a newborn, from a third man in to a $15 million company prior to its sale.
Very
So
good.
sorry.
Very good. And I just wondering, do you have any other additional strengths you'd like to add to that?
I think I've become a very good coach, mentor for people. My relationship building is extremely strong. I've built a number of relationships that have lasted through multiple companies, and I've been able to continue those relationships well on past just the business life.
Very good. And how successful have you been so far? It sounds like you've got a good success record.
I think I've done very well for myself. My time with American Standard, I started with them as what they class as a re-engineering manager because they were in the process of losing $9 million a year at the time. Myself and four other people, along with two re-engineering specialists, rebuilt the Canadian version of American Standard and turned them to a $2 million profit, which was a huge step for us, or myself as a person, because I'd never built anything like that or been involved in anything like that. So I think my success rate has become very good because of the skills that were picked up through that re-engineering.
I'd say that definitely does sound like a success story. Greg, what are your limitations, your biggest mistakes, and that's provided you have some?
Um, I'm not sure about limitations. I don't think that I necessarily have many limitations. I love to learn new things. I'm continually growing in knowledge on how to handle different people, different situations. Um, I don't think I've had too many major setbacks, fortunately, in my life, and I class that to some good luck and I'm going to say some good management. But I think all in all, everything has been a successful run up to this point. There's not a lot I've changed.
No, that's very good. That's also another great success story. Greg, how long would it take you to make a meaningful contribution to our firm?
Uh, there's a knowledge-based growth that you'd have to go through, but I believe that I can make a successful and meaningful contribution fairly quickly to most companies because of my strength of personality and my relationship building, and I learn extremely quickly.
Very good. And Greg, can you give me a situation in which you had to work under pressure or meet a deadline?
That's on every one of my jobs over the last 10 years with Davidson Systems. We installed, sold and installed telecommunication software, and that's always on a very tight deadline because we're talking about shutting down telephone systems for a short period of time to install software, have it up and running properly, and turn everybody back on without anybody noticing. So those deadlines are extremely tight and extremely finite.
Yeah, so you're well accustomed to working under pressure and meeting deadlines then.
Or by far, yeah. The screening people when phone lines don't come back on is not something you want to deal with. So yes, we work very tightly.
Well, very good. Finally, Greg, when would you be able to start?
I can say, unfortunately, I'm on the verge of no longer being with Davidson Systems as we were bought out. So I'm available virtually immediately for any position that we can work out at this point.
Well, that's great. I'm sure most employers will be pleased to hear that. Well, Greg, thank you very much for your time, and best of luck to you in your search.
Thank you for your time, sir.
My pleasure, Greg. Enjoy your day.
You too.